You ready to go down?
Ready to take you down.
I'm on you like white on rice.
You're already lost, my friend.
Yeah, I know, you are slow.
We can start.
What do you call a chicken with lettuce in its eye?
Let us go.
Chicken Caesar salad.
That was good. That's good. As a pastor, I want to ask you this. Who was the shortest guy in the Bible?
Zacchaeus.
Nehemiah. Get it? Nehi?
I was going to tell a carpentry joke, but I realized it wouldn't work. I said it wrong. Yeah. Okay. I was going to tell a carpentry joke, but I couldn't find any that would work. That's funny. That is funny. I found out my toaster wasn't waterproofed. I was shocked.
That's good. What's brown and sticky?
So many things come to my mind.
A stick.
If you see a crime at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Yes, it does.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bye, son.
That's a good one. Okay. Oh, did you hear the rumor about the butter?
No.
Well, I'm not going to spread it.
Okay. That was good. We're gonna start.
Are you going to start?
I'm gonna start.
I'm going to start. I'm going to start.
What do you call a marathon for pastors?
I don't know.
A referee.
I have a pen that can write underwater. It can write other words too.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody, I gotta write that one down. Nobody knows. I can't see my paper now.
What does a zombie vegetarian eat?
No idea.
Great.
Criminals are stealing wheels from police cars. The cops are working tirelessly to catch them.
Working without tires. Where do you learn to make ice cream?
I don't know.
Sunday school.
Church joke. There you go. There you go. This weekend, I washed the car with my grandson. And he asked, "Grandpa, why can't you just use a sponge?" Yes, that was fun. How do celebrities stay cool? They have fans.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
What's Forrest Gump's password? Number one, Forrest, number one. One Forrest, one.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
I don't know.
Because he never lands.
That was good. How do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
No. Ah, Jesus.
How does a penguin build its house?
I don't know.
He glues it together.
Oh my gosh. How do you call a dog who perform magic tricks? Labracadabrador. Someone asked me if I could donate for a swimming pool, and I gave him a glass of water.
Good job.
As a law enforcement officer, I've seen firsthand the deep hurt and devastation that fatherlessness brings in a child's life. Our prisons are full of men and women who have lived recklessly after being abandoned by their fathers, wounded by the men who should have loved them the most. Many of these children now follow the same pattern of irresponsibility that their fathers did. While so many mothers have sacrificed to help their children survive, they were never intended to carry the weight alone. We thank God for them. But research is proving that a child also desperately needs a daddy. There's no way around this fact. I now believe that God desires for every father to courageously step up and do whatever it takes to be involved in the lives of his children. But more than just being there, providing for them, he's to walk with them through their young lives and be a visual representation of the character of God, their Father in heaven. A father should love his children and seek to win their hearts. He should protect them, discipline them, and teach them about God. He should model how to walk with integrity and treat others with respect. He should call out his children to become responsible men and women who live their lives for what matters in eternity. Some men will hear this and mock it or ignore it. But I tell you that as a father, you are accountable to God for the position of influence he has given you. You can't fall asleep at the wheel, only to wake up one day and realize that your job or your hobbies have no eternal value, but the souls of your children do. Some men will hear this and agree with it, but have no resolve to live it out. Instead, they will live for themselves and waste the opportunity to leave a godly legacy for the next generation. But there are some men who, regardless of the mistakes we've made in the past, regardless of what our fathers did not do for us, will give the strength of our arms and the rest of our days to loving God with all that we are, and to teach our children to do the same. And whenever possible, to love and mentor others who have no father in their lives, but who desperately need help and direction. And we are inviting any man whose heart is willing and courageous to join us in this resolution. In my home, the decision has already been made. You don't have to ask who will guide my family, because by God's grace, I will. You don't have to ask who will teach my son to follow Christ, because I will. Who will accept the responsibility of providing and protecting my family? I will. Who will ask God to break the chain of destructive patterns in my family's history? I will. Who will pray for and bless my children to boldly pursue whatever God calls them to do? I am their father. I will. I accept this responsibility, and it is my privilege to embrace it. I want the favor of God and His blessing on my home. Any good man does. So where are you, men of courage? Where are you, fathers who fear the Lord? It's time to rise up and answer the call that God has given to you. And to say, I will. I will. I will.